Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this week's Drugstore Dealer Dump, we are going to play with a little bit of cheek color. Now, this I'm really excited about. I have my base on, I have my bronzer on, but I do not have any blush on. And so these are the Cheekheats from Maybelline. They're little tube cream blushes. This one is in Pink Scorch. They come in a few other colors, which I will give you information on, but just wanted to show you guys. That's what they look like. Just pat it on our cheeks a little bit. Softly pigmented, not too much. See that? It's really soft color. I like cream blushes for women of color too, because I feel like it helps the pigment show a little bit more, but there are some pros and cons to it. So for me personally speaking, a cream blush, when you think about using it over your makeup, it can move other products that you're wearing, which I don't personally like, and I'll tell you why. For me, this area, like on my cheek, I'm sensitive to right now because I do have some hyperpigmentation. I'm pregnant and I find that my melasma just peeks through a little bit more right here. So I spend a little extra time just covering this area. So whenever I think about putting something like this on top of it, I have to be careful that I'm not moving the concealer underneath it, if that makes sense. The other thing is that I think cream blushes are really beautiful for a very nice, natural, flushed look, but if you have more textured skin or you do have more deep set wrinkles and fine lines in this area, it can crease a little bit more and it could actually just highlight those problem areas more so than making it look nice and soft. So I think you have to just be careful about when you are using a blush like this. And I'll show you guys a few of my favorite ways to apply it other than your fingers, just so that way, you know, you can see what other options there are. But let's first go over what Maybelline Cheekheat is, how many colors there are, and all that good stuff. Okay, so you're looking at 0.27 fluor ounces. Honestly, with gel cream blushes like this, I don't really see this being used up. It comes in 6 different colors and you're looking at $7.99, so $8 for a cream or gel cream blush. That's what they call it. And I'm going to tell you what it tells us that how to use it or apply. A little goes a long way. Apply with fingers, squeeze 1 to 2 dots onto your fingers, tap onto the apples of your cheeks, then blend smoothly into skin. So that's obviously one way of you doing this. I did pick up another color as well, and this one is Fuschia Spark, so it's a little bit more of a bright color, but I think I'm going to play with the Pink Scorch because it just looks like something more rosy. And I'm going to show you guys 2 different ways to apply it. So first I'm going to do as they say, which is to put it on with your fingers. I'm going to just take that much. Take my middle and my ring finger, and I'm just lightly going to apply and tap into the skin. It is very light. I could totally see this as being great for, you know, women who don't like to wear too much makeup. And also the other thing I like about gel cream blushes is it's a great way to peep some color through your foundation or concealer. So you can put this on directly underneath and then put it over. Okay, here's what I do not like right now. I don't know if you guys can see this. It is coming out splotchy. Like, do you see there's a big area that is just open right there. I'm not into that. So let me try it with the method I like. I'm going to take a beauty blender and I'm going to apply it that way and see if that works. A little bit better, but the color still isn't like popping the way that I would hope it would. And it's still showing like a weird, for some reason it's like, I don't know if you guys can see that, it just took like a part of my cheek off, you know what I mean? Like there's some, it's not covering that area for some reason. It's really odd. You know what, I'm just gonna try this other color just in case that other color comes through more, but I'll tell you guys, first impression is I do not like these at all. So I wanna compare this a little bit to the Glossier Cloud Paint. So this one is in Haze, and I'm going to, I don't know, like that just, this is what a gel blush should do, or gel to cream. I mean, it's very subtle, but it just does a beautiful job of evenly distributing on the skin, looking very luminous and glowy. you know, you can go in with a little bit more. But do you see how even that is? Very seamless. And I'm applying it with a beauty blender, which is my preferred method for cream or gel blush. But like this and this are night and day for me. This looks very splotchy. So I'm gonna go back in again with this color. This, what is it? Fuchsia Spark. Oh, pretty. It's actually not as dark or bright as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna go in again. Same deal. Oh, much better. Much, much better on this side. But there is something weird that's happening because I don't know what that first time did, but that little spot is just not wanting to be covered right there. So I feel like the splotchiness from that first attempt is still peeking through, but I think you just gotta play with it. Listen, for me, I always like giving products, especially new products, 1 to 2 chances, because you just never know, you know, like if maybe things require a different way of putting them on or not. So I'm just going to kind of try and counteract this a little bit by going in with just a little bit of concealer and sort of neutralizing that area. Okay, that's better. Now let's go in with this color one more time, the Fuchsia Spark, because I do like the Fuchsia Spark now. The Fuchsia Spark is probably my favorite over the rose, which I thought the rose was gonna be like a cute little, oh yeah, much better. That's so weird that was happening. Okay, really pretty. And now it's kind of giving me the effect I want. I'm still having to go in and kind of work with it a little bit. But again, maybe I just need to get a hang of it. Overall, it's, okay, this is still looking splotchy. It's taking off whatever I'm putting on. It's weird. I feel like this little part that I was trying to fix got even bigger. Okay. Anyways, I'm just showing you guys, this is what the Glossier Cloud Paint looks like. To me, very soft, very subtle, very luminous, very even. This is what the Maybelline Cheekheat looks like. And I feel very splotchy, almost more oily than dewy. And also I feel like it just kind of removed whatever I had on here. I don't understand this. So, okay, we're just gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna try and play with this a little bit to see if I can get it to work, because I want to obviously test this the rest of the day, even though I don't like it. You know, we'll see how it goes. I'm using more and more product and I feel like I'm taking more and more off. So this is not a good sign, but you know what? Let's try and do this. I'm gonna go in with a brush. So I'm going in with a brush and I'm just patting it. Okay, that seems to work way better. So again, maybe it's just how you use a product. So the brush seems to be a little bit better for this particular product on me. I'm gonna just try and blend this in a little bit, make it look more natural. Let me just put it on this side too, just so I'm evened out. I do feel extra rosy on this side. Okay, if you guys ever do this and you feel like you have way too much blush on, all you're gonna wanna do is go in with your beauty blender or a separate beauty blender if you have one that has like your original foundation on there, and just lightly pat that in. So that way you're kind of, again, neutralizing that product. I'm going in with the beauty blender that I use. It's not actually a beauty blender, it's this one is from Amazon, but it's a great blending sponge that I like to use with powder. So I'm just kind of using this to set that in. All right, a lot of steps, but I think I finally got it. Okay, that actually looks great to me. Love it. So I think the winning kind of application here is using the Cheekheat, which is in the fuchsia, with the brush to kind of stipple it in the skin and then set it with a little tiny bit of powder, but that looks perfect to me. I actually don't even feel like I need highlighter, because that's what I really like about gel cream blushes too, is that they kind of are a 2-in-1. You do get that luminous skin, so you don't really need highlights. So here this is. I like it. I like it. I might be changing my mind here. But we are going to see, because I'm going to give this a good 4 or 5 hours. I really want to see, especially gel to cream, like if I happen to, you know, hug someone or like touch my face, is it going to move? So we will see, we will test it out, and we will be back to give our final verdict. When I say ours, I mean mine. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I am back with my final thoughts, or my check-in with the Maybelline Cheekheat. I will say that my first impression of this, like with the first go around, was a no. No, 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 I didn't like it. Then I kind of, you know, played with it, and I ended up applying with my actual blush brush. And you guys, I have to say, it hasn't moved, it hasn't cracked, it hasn't settled. It still looks super luminous. It's really pretty. Again, this was the side that I originally put the Glossier on, and then I put the Maybelline Cheekheat on this, and it looks really pretty. It's just stayed really nicely. I think, again, it has more to do with how you apply it. Again, my color that I absolutely love. I haven't tried the other ones. I've only tried 2, but the Fuschia Spark is beautiful. So if you have my skin tone color, I think this might be the go for you. Anyways, yeah, so these are definitely a drugstore deal. And I think this is just a good lesson in knowing that with anything, give it another go if you try it the first time. Obviously, first impressions matter a lot, but if you don't like it the first time, try it again. Use a different technique and see if it works for you. So if you guys have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.